Oh, man.
Whoa, what is... I'm an old man, you're hideous, but I'm melting.
I just destroyed an old man.
Yeah.
Who's the villain now?
You are, because you just... How do you know I wasn't out for a walk? You just came up behind me with your lightsaber, and you're just like, whack, whack.
You're getting your daily fresh air recommended by your doctor.
It's a beautiful day outside! Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Kwings Let's Plays channel, and it's time for another Star Wars versus!
Yeah!
Today is an Emperor request. I am playing as the Emperor!
Yay!
And Amber is rocking Obi-Wan Kenobi, part of the new update, free update for Star Wars Battlefront II. So anyway, in the comments section below, tell us your favorite lightsaber color and why that's your favorite lightsaber.
Woohoo!
I have nothing to say, apparently.
The dark. May the force be with us all.
Welcome back to the KwingsLetsPlays channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Or else.
You know, I have a new theory about the Emperor, though. Like,
Yes.
maybe like when he got old, like there was no social security for him in that world, so he didn't have any funds like to take care of himself, so he had to get the job of evil Emperor to pay the bills.
Really? All right.
And then he hired Darth Vader as like a clinical nursing aide to help him like get his food and get his stuff for him and give him a sponge bath and stuff, like, because it never explains, like, since he can't really walk around very well, like, he probably needs full-time care. Alright,
so welcome to the Kwings Let's Plays channel. We are, of course, the Kwings, Luke and Amber, husband and wife that love playing video games together, and we're great big Star Wars fans. So, This is the latest update for Star Wars, which came out November 28th. We're a bit late on it, but in the comment section below, let us know who you want to see battle next time. I am a huge fan of the Emperor in these games. He has force powers, like force lightning, and also I love the way that he speaks. He's amazing.
I know, you actually do a really good job. I think you do a better job than the guy on Studio C does.
I want to, like, become, like, when I'm old and in the nursing home, I just want to troll people sounding like that. I'm gonna turn my voice into the Emperor.
Yeah, like people. Yeah.
You call this a fruit cup? Where is my juice?
Yeah, it would be awesome if you had force.
I want a Twinkie.
I'm just picturing the Emperor if he ends up in a nursing home. Like, he doesn't like his fruit cup, so he uses the force power to hit the fruit cup back to the nurse in, like, her face or something, because he doesn't like it. I don't know.
That would be quite amusing. I don't even know where I'm going. I need to follow my advice and follow the stormtroopers, because I'm lost. I need my buddy. I don't know where I am.
My buddy.
Wow.
Wherever I go.
I love versus games. Versus games is what we live for.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So
it's what made us super popular at one point.
I feel like I'm the one who always said I don't want to verse you. We like being on the same team.
Oh man.
Whoa, what is... I'm an old man, you're hideous, but I'm melting.
I just destroyed an old man.
Yeah.
Who's the villain now?
You are, because you just... How do you know I wasn't out for a walk? You just came up behind me with your lightsaber, and you're just like, whack, whack.
You're getting your daily fresh air recommended by your doctor.
It's a beautiful day outside.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nothing beats fresh air in the morning. Strike me down.
Yep.
I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
If you really think about it, Jedis are actually scarier than Sith, because it's like...
They had like a whole fan theory that Jedis are actually the bad guys. It's like, no.
They're not the bad guys, but they're kind of scary the way they have no emotions. Like, at least Sith are angry when they strike someone down. You know, Jedis are just like, it's my job, I'm just gonna strike you down.
Jedis don't even laugh. They're just...
Yeah, that's freaky.
I mean, you think about the Sith, they have emotions. They laugh and they enjoy, you know...
But if you think about it, the old...
No!
I forget who that guy was that played Obi-Wan Kenobi in his old age.
Sir Alec Guinness?
Yeah, Sir Alec Guinness. When R2-D2 was making little beeps and stuff, he seemed very amused. He felt like he was almost gonna laugh several times. Like, a lot. He had a smile on his face. And he was always like, oh man, wait, no!
That's what you get for interfering with my jogging.
That's what I get for thinking about laughing. Look at that, dude. This is the scenery that you get for a walk. You're surrounded by trash.
This is what happens when people don't pick up their litter.
Oh my gosh. Remember, Luke, that one time we got that hotel room and they were like, oh, you get a view of the sea or something. We looked outside, there was a giant garbage can, like, right outside our window.
Was that the one that had the massive wasp that was like...
It could have been. I think that might have been. That was a bad day.
It was a very bad day. Wait, no!
Just trying to take a vacation, like, for the first time in so long.
It was back when we were getting, like, hundreds of thousands of views of video, and we were like, yeah, I think we could take a day off. YouTube would be fine. Now it's like,
oh my gosh, what happens if we don't upload 4 videos today?
I know.
We've worked more now than we ever have, which has not been easy.
And I used to complain, like, if I had to work, you know, like, a couple videos a day, and I only had to work like 3 days a week or whatever, I'd be like, this is too much. I can't always get myself ready in the mood to record all the time.
Now it's too much.
Yeah, if I had only known, it would get like...
Because, I mean, this is the hardest it's ever going to get, because there's no way that I can release more than 4 videos a day, because it takes about, like, 6 hours to render and get everything up.
I'd have to get you a better computer.
I don't...
And better internet. We'd have to live near New York City.
We'd have to live near New York
and
City,
we'd have
Chicago,
to have people
or Boston.
that did half of it.
I've got all mud all over me.
That's the only way that you can do really well eventually at YouTube is you'd have to hire people for next to nothing to do tons of work for you while you basically sit back and relax.
It's called internships. Unpaid interns.
That's the only way. Because you can't even afford to pay them for the amount of work they'd be doing. Because they'd be doing all the work that you usually do.
Fry!
Watch your step.
Eyeballs, get away! Oh.
I'm sorry, I should have like warned you I was coming up behind you.
No, it served its purpose. That was quite amusing.
Yes, you strike me down!
Well, you can tell the Emperor is because he has a sense of humor. I just feel like this whole thing where they added all these rules for Jedi later, I feel like they didn't have that many rules originally. Like, I don't feel like they were like, oh, you can't get married and have kids as a Jedi?
What?
But everyone does. Darth Vader or whatever had his girl.
Obi-Wan had a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody...
Darth Maul killed her.
So it's just like
right in front.
So the rule is nobody can have a girlfriend or a wife, but everyone does.
I don't know. I feel bad for Darth Maul. Had like the worst ever because eventually he finally gets killed in front of Obi-Wan again. Like when Obi-Wan is an old man, he still gets wrecked by Obi-Wan.
Really?
And it happens so quick that Darth Maul didn't even know what happened. Like, it was not one of those long, dragged-out lightsaber battles. It's like, blink and you miss it, and Darth Maul's dead.
Yeah.
That's how powerful Obi-Wan became.
Wow.
But the fact that he let himself be destroyed by Vader so he could become one with the Force, it's like, if Obi-Wan was that powerful to take out Darth Maul...
That's what I always thought was dumb.
Yeah.
Because he's like, if you strike me down, all people are powerful. It's like, then why didn't you just let yourself die, like, so long ago? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, he spent all that time training with Master Yoda, like, on the astral plane. That's how he learned to do all that stuff. And Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
You were asking me, how would they do an Obi-Wan movie? First off, you'd have to get Qui-Gon back as a Force ghost. You would have to get Liam Neeson back. Yes! You have to get Liam Neeson, and he would be in the Obi-Wan movie.
Get away from me!
Look upon me now.
I have Force Lightning! Force Lightning! Ride the lightning, fool!
Am I even hurting you?
Yes! No!
Oh.
I am defeated.
No, but it's really fun playing as the Emperor, even if I'm like really bad at him.
No, you're pretty good. You don't have a lightsaber, so it's like kind of impossible for you to defend yourself.
You strike me down!
But in reality, I think the Emperor's lightning would be way more powerful than it is in this game.
Why are you shooting me? Oh, that's a rebel scum. Now I know.
Yeah.
I am ready for action.
So you'd have to have a Qui-Gon back, Qui-Gon, and then you'd have to oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
No! No! No!
No!
I strike you down! Ow! I just washed this robe. The Force does not do well with dry cleaning.
You know,
It's dry clean only.
I just am picturing that he only has one robe, so like.
Well, he's a Sith Lord. I mean,
So like,
I hope this isn't anything too
if he has to
unseemly.
wash it. Never mind. I'm guessing he has like long underwear under there with like little bunny print on it.
this is gonna stay dirty until I die, isn't it? I demand to be.
I think he only has one robe, so he has to wait. He has to sit there in his long underwear.
Oh wait, I think I'm getting some of the mud off by doing
And
this.
then he has to wait for it to get out of the washing machine, and he's like wandering around in little feety pajamas, waiting for his robe to be washed.
Come along, trooper.
I don't know. I also think, if you really think about it, I think the reason why the Emperor wears a robe is because, you know how when you're old, you can't really wear clothing with very much constriction on it? Like, my grandfather couldn't really wear socks when he got a lot older, or he had to cut the socks a little bit because it would cut off his circulation. Like, when you're older, it's like, you can't wear constricting clothing, so it's like that's all he can wear is this little robe lipped over him.
I am so old.
It's like he's just in his little snuggie, his comfortable snuggie that makes him feel better. And like, I just am imagining him sitting there at the end of the night, just sitting there watching like Nick at Night or something on TV.
Oh, and
with his little feet up.
people are wondering, this is what Amber's like before going to work. So.
Yeah. That's what I was like before I was working.
Yes. I'm lost and my troopers
You
don't.
will answer for your
Ah! There we go.
Yeah, it makes me sad when people.
Ah!
Oh, it's like.
Back off! Get away from me! Get away! Away! Yes!
Ah!
I use something to destroy you!
You know, you should really get that robe washed, buddy.
It's so gross.
It's contaminated.
What is this?
I'm going to
Is
tell
this
myself
duty?
Anakin isn't involved in whatever's happening here.
What?
I said something important and you missed it.
I don't care. I need to get to a laundromat!
Why don't you just have a You have that entire space station, you don't have a single washing machine in there.
Most powerful battle station in the galaxy. With no laundromat!
You don't have a room for washing.
No.
You certainly have a prayer for the melodramatic.
No! 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 Wow, I got literally chopped
You
down.
got
You
schooled.
striked me down!
If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Use your anger. In the comment section below.
Wait,
you are
Sir Alec
Sith
Guinness was only in one movie, though.
No, he wasn't. He was a Force Ghost in all the other movies.
Oh, a Force Ghost.
He's technically in the movie. The actor still had to show up.
Then I feel like, why did they kill him off? The only explanation I can find is that he didn't want to do the other movies.
No, he did the other
Then
movies.
Why would they kill him off?
Because he was old. He couldn't do sword combat. Sir Alec Guinness was like wicked old.
But why couldn't he just sit on the sidelines and cheer Luke on and give him like some pizza when he was done fighting?
Luke was supposed to be the last Jedi. It was pivotal to the story.
Oh, I feel so bad. Why couldn't he just get lost in space or something? Why do you have to?
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh! Stay back! Stay back! Creepy old man! Stay back! Stay back, creep! Stop hiding in the bush. Ah! Stalking me.
The heck?
You strike me down! You'll pay for that. Ah, yes, my dry cleaning is complete. A fully operational dry cleaner.
I've never felt such power in a Sith before.
Die!
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Soon you
no
will be
death,
met with a
there is
fully
the force.
operational dry cleaning.
Shocked, I'm sure.
I don't think I've ever been to the dry cleaners except for once when we lived at Avalon. I had that one green sweater and I wanted to dry clean it.
Oh yeah.
There is no escape from Force lightning.
Oh my gosh. Who took me down?
No! No!
Defeat.
Ah!
Okay.
What in the world?
Oh, we're even.
No.
Oh, never mind. We're not even anymore. You're winning.
I've destroyed your
All right, then.
underlings,
Nothing too
Jedi.
fancy.
Obi-Wan looks so calm and collected.
He's supposed to be. He's like a lean, mean fighting machine.
Yeah.
My robe got all pristine and pressed.
But you don't really see him fighting much except for, like, I guess those lightsaber battles and whatever.
The lightsaber battles and the prequel stuff was a lot cooler than the original trilogy.
The lame lightsaber.
Well, remember,
fighting in the
it was
original.
supposed to be like they were wielding like heavy medieval swords.
Yes, and then they changed it to be like super light.
The reason why they changed it is because they were saying that the Jedis of the past were more advanced. So,
Oh.
but if that was the case, then Darth Vader in the, would be like super like ninja.
Yeah. Darth Vader and Obi-Wan would have been more advanced.
I guess they were saying because they were so old that,
That's what I feel like it was doing geriatric Jedi's like fighting. That's what it felt like. I feel like they couldn't do. There's no way they could have done the battle like with the technology they had.
Well, I mean, Mark Hamill was just, but he really learned the sword combat. Like, he learned how to fight like a medieval knight. And so did the guy in the suit of Darth Vader.
Oh.
They practiced. And Luke also, Mark learned, some acrobatic stuff. So he did,
Yeah,
when you see
that
him
was
doing
so
flips
cool.
and stuff, that's really Mark.
That's why, Mark Hamill was the best Luke Skywalker. I mean, that's why he was born for the role.
But because of that fight in The Last Jedi, that's why they added more like acrobatic stuff for the prequel stuff, like even more
answer for your
so.
crimes.
Is because Luke,
Oh,
and they're saying, well, that was the Force that he was able to do that stuff.
actually, he did it on his own, though.
I believe some of the acrobatic stuff was like ad-lib or something.
Oh, yeah?
Like he was just like, they were like, okay, we need you to go.
I'm stuck in the
Yes,
wall.
because he was able to jump so high and do flips. They were like, okay, let's
This is Force powers.
make the
Yeah.
next one superpowered. Like, they took that
You haven't
idea.
begun without me.
Like, he added that in, probably, and then they were like, okay, let's do that with all Jedi. Which is kind of annoying, because they should have just had it
Yes.
first. But
Quite annoying.
it's why prequels are
Lay down
stupid,
your
because
weapon,
when you have an idea, and then you expand on the idea, and you're like, oh no, now the past is going to be more advanced than the present, what are we going to do? Oh well, no one will notice. No one noticed how bad Jar Jar Binks was, so no one will notice anything
I
else.
still like the fan theory of Jar Jar being a Sith Lord. That makes sense. He's the only one in charge of the Senate after Palpatine steps down.
Oh my gosh.
And nobody ever, as far as I know, there's no book where Jar Jar is finally defeated. And,
Oh my
he
gosh.
stayed on Naboo, which was a place where a lot of Sith Lords have come from, so...
Wow.
Yeah. It's kind
You're
of...
saying that he...
I love that fan theory. I love it. It's so good.
Wow, that's crazy, Luke.
It's amazing!
I
Darth
keep going on
Sidious's master is Jar Jar. That's why
Yeah,
Sidious was always hanging out with Jar Jar. He was. That's what people pointed out. Like, in the movies, he is a part of the Galactic Senate. Yep. And he's always hanging out with with the Emperor.
Wow.
Before
so
the Emperor
maybe
gets all
the
pruny.
whole dumb act is actually like
Exactly.
like a cover-up, kind of like a Zorro thing where you pretend to be one person but really.
Stop pushing an old man! You ruffian! Die! Die!
Oh,
Die!
you strike me down.
Oh! How dare you push me! My bones are brittle! I'm old, don't force push me! Ah! You're abusive to the elderly!
Hey,
Young man!
Oh my gosh.
you're not off the hook yet.
Oh, what are you doing now? Where are you? I need to make you suffer. Ah! No!
I've already suffered by looking at your face.
Now you will see where the path to the dark side leads.
Are you saying because my face is pruny that I'm a member of the dark side? Obi-Wan is a Sith. Sithophobe.
I'm gonna force push you.
You're not very progressive, Jedi.
I just,
Yes!
I treat people based on their pruniness.
The dark side is victorious once again.
No!
Why am I a guest? Oh, whatever. So anyway, people, that does it for this episode. We hope you guys had a blast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's lunchtime, so we're gonna go. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Thanks so much for watching another Star Wars Versus. And we will be back with more content later today on Kwings Let's Plays. Reminder, December 7th is Super Smash Brothers. Right before Aquaman is Aquaman the GameCube game, which is going to be a riot. It'll be outrageous. And we're also playing Spider-Man 2, and we have some Aquaman DLC coming out for LEGO DC Supervillains. So check that out. And the Pokemon finale. But until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
See ya!